Welcome to Man of the Cringes. And it has been 6 months since we've last seen Fontaine on this channel, and Natlan is 2 days away from where I am now. Damn, Clorinda, that button is holding on for dear life. Let's see Man of the Cringes. We were back with Genshin Impact after a very
A few moments later.
very long time.
Hey! Wake up! Hey!
Anybody here annoying fairy? I think I'm having a nightmare.
You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick.
Paimon, I know it's been a long time, but why is it every time we wake up after passing out it's, oh, you're finally awake. I see you crossed the border. You did it in an official event. You did it in the Zhao, Zhao gets lost in the underworld event. Sandy Archipelago 3 event.
What happened? Where are we?
No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Oh, Paimon's head is all dizzy.
Good to see you floating, baby.
The scenery here looks different too. Oh, what should we do, traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave.
That's a Tuesday for me. Calm down, Paimon. We've been through this before. Just, I don't know, sit down and wait for something to happen. Something happened.
You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure.
All I got to do is wait on an explosion.
Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow.
Sure. The story begins in a forest without rain. But then how does the grass grow? Well, if the grass, if it did rain, considering that everything is paper, wouldn't it just fuck up everything? But what if there's humans? What will the humans do for water if it doesn't rain? Unless the water is self. Am I high? I'll probably have to play Fortress of Merrypeed soon, because Natlan's out. I could just start from Natlan, but I mean, I kind of want to finish the Fortress of Merrypeed. I call it that for a reason. It's the Fortress of Merrypeed. What kind of prison do you go to and get logged into a 5-star hotel with free food on a gacha? The food is on a gacha. Yeah, Fortress of Merrypeed. Characters that we've obtained since Sumeru. I'm gonna say Sumeru. Yeah, but we did Fontaine. I'm gonna say, wow, I did not play this account much. Everybody above Nouvelette is new, I think. 6 months. We're in the 8th month. So that means, yeah, that means the 2nd month. So, Feminine was the last one I would have gotten then. So it's Nouvelette, Charlotte, Furina, Gaming, Chiori, and Clorinda. You wonder why I have Chiori. I say fuck you, I like Chiori. Chiori's story quest was better than a lot of the fucking quests that were released at the time, because I think it was the same time they released Kaya's Hangout quest, and Kaya's Hangout quest was ass.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like they were made of paper.
Don't touch anything, Paimon. You might get paper cuts.
And those 2 frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Don't feed the frogs, Paimon. You might get paper cuts.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump!
I have to try this guy's voice. Oh, by the shade of lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump. I don't think I eat that one. I don't think I eat that one at all.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Okay, I didn't forget Firecracker. Nah, that one's also kind of off. Man, I'm not in a good voice acting mode today. Lumine only.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
I mean, I thought he was just a Twitch streaming frog, so they called him Stream. Are you telling me that's not what it is?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice.
Oh.
These days, Name seems more ironic than anything.
They're lying to you. Your XQC as a frog, after you got hit on the head, is capable of cognitive thought and speech.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a
He's flirting with dewdrops.
So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
Later on at the bar, and then he couldn't jump. He was promised that they wouldn't laugh, and so he turned into a poisonous frog and dropped a little dewdrop into each glass that they were about to drink. So Firecracker croaked. He ribbited out into the field of reeds.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
Yeah, Firecracker, shut up.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
When I do not understand something, I always suspect drugs. In that case, this is what I suspect.
This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
Sandy Archipelago 3 was ass. It was ass of ass. Like, I tried like you said Archipelago 3, but I failed. I failed. I tried hard. Give me that shit, you flying squirrel.
These items are unclaimed. We may take
Look,
them
I
without
tried
controversy.
so hard to like Sandy Archipelago 3. They had Eula, they had Klee, they had Kokomi. But the main NPC ruined that whole event.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
I'm trying to think of a frog joke, but my brain's not working right now.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
We came from that direction. Don't know what it's called. Yeah,
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
I told you it was drugs, Paimon.
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all.
How does it work? Does he eat more than glue paper? Does he glue paper onto himself? How does paper get fat? I'm confused.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Almond, and I'm
Hi,
of
Almond.
the Forest of Blessings.
Old
I'm
man.
waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
Conspiracy theorist.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
Oh, I eat too hard.
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
And I don't have hands.
That's alright. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through.
And so Lumine looked concernedly at Paimon. On the inside, she's blaming Paimon for all of this kidnapping situations.
We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
I mean, that's a pretty good Disney song. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees. The plants make that pretty clear. Tell me that is not the end of a fucking Disney song. Come on.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world.
I knew
That's
it.
what the prophecy says.
Errands.
Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me, this old brain isn't what it once was, all shell and no nut.
I want to make a joke about balls, but my brain's not working right now.
Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Yeah, where the other trucks going?
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past.
It's so amazing how on both Star Rail and Genshin, the female MCs I make them the fucking most raucous, chaotic motherfuckers that you can think of.
Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole. The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Yeah, out of the 3 of them, wait, I need to review this. So the goddess of creation, who just created everything. The goddess of prophecy, who made time essentially, like fate and time and shit, like consequences. And then goddess of fate shows up, and this bitch is like, yeah, you're gonna hate him, you're gonna hate him. Yes, hatred. I will allow you to hate these people now. Nobody hated anybody before the goddess of fate. It wasn't until she showed up. Now we're racist.
The final god.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. Well, at least that's how it used to be.
So people travel across the world just to meet 3 goddesses to tell them their thoughts and hopes and dreams, and I'm guessing it doesn't come true because you're fading off here as a little almond forest elf guy.
How it used to be? Did something bad happen?
You mentioned something about restoring peace to this world.
Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest.
What exactly did he do? What kind of false accusations are you accusing him of?
It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Well, if no one was hurt, then what is the issue? I don't understand, bro. If gigantic dragon comes out of sky and no one gets hurt, is it the dragon's fault? Now, like, I understand houses are destroyed and shit, but if no one was hurt, then I don't know, let the dragon slide, man. It's cool, just pay for the damages. I see you, dragon. That's my dragon nigga right there, man. Just stay away from the chocolate fountain. Bro. That's why. He clearly destroyed the chocolate fountain, and so people took up arms to attack the evil, came out of the sky in ominous black mist and ravaged our home-ass looking dragon.
Sounds terrifying.
Terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed.
Ever since then, I had to stop
But it's
drinking.
a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
We're all alcoholics in this forest. And without Calligraphy Tavern, there's no more alcohol to drink.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
You don't understand, Paimon. Everybody thinks I'm young while I'm on this place. So I can't even get a drink for myself. It's been 4 years, can I have a beer?
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern.
Wow. You guys need some help. Must we go to AA?
Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Magic what?
The magic tonic, Paimon. The magic tonic. Alright? You take 2 shots of that and you KO. You're on the floor thinking that you appeared in some sort of magical paper land with a bunch of paper animals that can speak and is sending you on the hero's journey to find a bunch of people and talk to a bunch of goddesses. This is LSD, bro. We must have drank magic tonic and Sumeru or some shit.
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality.
If alcohol could maintain our vitality, we would drink more of it.
Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own names.
But your name's Almond. Fake news.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
No, I was white to begin with. I just do not like colors.
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy. But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
What if someone convinced you that you were supposed to kill the hero of prophecy at some point? Like, you said no then, but that's the only piece of memory that you remembered. Hero of prophecy just so happens to walk past you. Surprise attack! Stabs you in the back. I mean, we're fucked then. I'm just gonna be real.
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness.
And may a drink of tonic appear in front of me so I can drink it and regain my color.
Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
I don't know, you tell me. I've been a hero in so many places at this point, so becoming redundant. Can't even go to a place and have a nice nap, then you wake up in some place you don't know.
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Just falling asleep, and we woke up here.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Alright, to the forest fairy.
A forest fairy? Like one
Forest
that knows
fairy.
magic?
The forest fairy?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Oh, now we have to have some fucking fairy join us on this adventure.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond.
We ride. Wow, that was 22 minutes. Wow.
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
To the tavern.
The Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Maybe this is a better thing, right? Maybe losing a little color means we can drink spirits instead of whiskey and we can get more fucked up, you know? Some Everclear into our lives.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be...
Traveler! Paimon!
Stranger danger!
Paimon knows that voice!
Oh!
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
Maybe. Don't run head first into a person you haven't seen in a while.
Sorry. So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
You come around here often?
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing.
Like, I can't give her
I was
shoes,
reading a
man.
book at the Grand Bazaar, and then
Nilo is normal, alright? She's normal. She's not like Yunli, who's part of some sort of Asian, long-lived alien species that if she cuts a foot at the bottom of her foot, they can just summon the Alchemy Commission and the healer instantaneously. Like, who's gonna heal Nilo when she just so happens to step on a nail and it gets shoved 2 inches into her foot? What are you gonna do then? Goodbye, Nilo. You will be missed. You are my favorite character on my main account.
And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic."
And you didn't say no?
At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either.
So you thought you were alone on this journey?
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here.
Was asleep. In a nice dream, I saw my brother, I beat his ass, and then I woke up here. It kind of ruined my dream.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
I would get excited seeing me too.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out too. At least we know we're not alone.
Yes, we are not alone.
Blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Perhaps I'll be able to have that tonic by the end of today.
Wow, Nilu! Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals. Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them. Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern? Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here.
Specify. Specify? Do you mean your vision does not have its power here? Or your vision doesn't do the magic that you're expecting it to do here?
If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by,
Pardon?
this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape.
Okay.
Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
Maybe they can teach us. Wait. Lumine is an off-worlder who has been to a bunch of different worlds.
Maybe you can find the 3 killing curses. Find a cadaver. Find one still alive. Killing curses doesn't work.
I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say.
Did I just say that?
This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all.
Abracadabra. Abadacadabra. Fuck, I'm gonna say it.
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague. Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
Yeah, because most gods like to speak in riddles, like what happened to Kratos when he was supposed to he ended up killing his wife and child, and the oracle that was there was like, giving him a challenge like, you do not understand the dangers in that room. Kratos is all like, danger my ass. Walk in there, stab everybody, ends up killing his wife and child. All because the old lady sent him a challenge. Instead of just telling him that his wife and child's in the room. I'm still pissed.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu? Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest.
They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been...
Alright, I understand. Moving on.
Who knows?
At least you're optimistic.
Thank you.
Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right. They do look promising.
Stranger danger!
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry. We have it all under control.
Huh, look at this white knight. My lady. My lady.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but plumbing and piping does not seem to be the job of... What are they? Hamsters? Guinea pigs? Squirrels? Honestly, I don't even know, dude. But specify your species.
Ah, yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Yes, he piped the wrong direction and ended up getting piped himself.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you eat.
You calling him fat?
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Yes, Paimon, you're a plumber. You're masterful at pipes. You like jumping on things. It was a Super Mario reference, okay? It was a shit one as well. Like, I could have went with a perverted joke, but I thought better of myself. And then I went with the Super Mario one. You need to understand, I come up with these things on the fly. It's not something scripted, you know, written down, whatever. Whatever I say, if you laugh, ha! That was random.
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic...
Right, turn the pipes and do the thing. Turn the pipes and do the thing. Save the cheerleader. Save the world. Let the magic tonic flow. And then this one needs to be turned like this. And then when the magic tonic arrives, then we turn it again. Clorinda, we need to stand on the pipe. Go! I'm fucking stuck. Don't make me bring Akazua. The precious tonic. Yes.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic.
Didn't we agree that the tonic is drugs?
Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please?
If you end up going on some sort of journey into the West, it was because of the tonic. I told you it's drugs.
It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Which killed the cat 9 times.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
And then Paimon proceeds to gulp down the whole thing like... licking the cup out. That was delicious. We're gonna find more. What if I eat the paper animals? I'm genius.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes. We won't...
This idiot. How about taking care of her when she goes on a bad trip?
What? What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
And slowly the world started warping around Paimon. The meat of Volunteer! Yeah! No! And then Paimon wakes up.
Ink and paper, huh?
Wait, does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm...
What do you mean? Can't wrap your head around it?
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He said, in her hand.
Ugh, cut the theatrics, Will.
Wait, so that's...
Oh, so...
what?
Magic.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confused.
Oh, no, it's all right.
The honor was all...
Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we can never leave.
That's a Tuesday for me. Calm down, Paimon. I've been through this before. Just... I don't know, sit down and wait for something to happen. Something happened.